Hmm. খাইছ তুমি খাইছ তুমি
Difficult is not the right word, but yeah, it's gotten a little bit of a stalemate situation, is what these teams find themselves in. So today it is open to, I mean, anybody's prediction and guesses, because I am definitely rooting for an aggressive lobby right off the bat from the first game of Erangel itself.
Oh yeah, I
Hmm.
mean, considering the first day of the Super Weekend, yesterday's start was a little bit slow, so we've got to see as to how the tempo is going to be in this particular
Right,
matchup, right? And where the circle is, because the circle I
right.
believe has been dictating majority of how the game's pace is going to be. As if we get a certain circle, a lot of teams are going to be rotating early on. We're going to witness those skirmishes happening really fast. But if it's going to be some sort of a Gatka default circle, or maybe around the eastern side prison mansion default circle, then things are going to be a little bit different because you have a lot of compounds to save yourselves, survive till the
Right.
very end. Teams will then kind of be a little bit skeptical about trying to go in for a push. But one thing that we've learned from this region is they're not scared of taking fights. They're not afraid to
Uh-uh.
do that. Every single moment they get the chance, they jump on and grab the opportunity.
Every single time. I mean, no matter what the team is, either it be H2E, either it be Quantum Rage, or on the other front from 52x Rage, or 3x for that matter itself. I mean, we've seen when it comes down to utilizing on those opportunities, all these teams, they are very well equipped. It just boils down to the zone, as you so perfectly mentioned. And again, when you talk about the zone, yesterday, dude, when it came down to the final map of Erangel, right, the zone definitely had a different mindset. There, it was chaotic. It was a chaotic game, the final game on Erangel yesterday. And I'm hoping, I mean, this is something that me and CA yesterday spoke about as well, that today being the final day of the first Super Weekend, every single game that we've got, every single time, we should have a zone that is absolutely absurd. That is going to make this lobby aggressive and fight that much more, I think.
I mean, we'll find out, and let's head in directly as the flight path trajectory heads in from Peripe towards shooting range. So a lot of teams that tend to go towards Yasnaya Polyana, especially teams like Quantum Rage. Now they will have to take some second thoughts at that. However, clarity. They've got to make sure that they come up with a plan as to how to deal with TUF. And for sure, one thing out there, 420 OP boy is not gonna be coming in alone today, because if he does, he's gonna be in for a bashing out around here. But
True.
from what we can see at this moment, nothing has really changed, right? The ground is heading towards Primorsk, and yeah, of course we've got freestyle around that quarry area, and we've got to see as to where the first fight is going to be erupting, as 4VTFT and QWERTY nearby to each other. But QWERTY is again one of those teams that we have seen. They'd love to head towards Lipovka and have one of those players stationed at the western side, just towards the east of Mansion Building, that little compound area that we have. But well, again, a default Gatka circle is right in front of us. Regicide right at the middle of things. They have to make sure that they get themselves looted early on, and a good compound to work around with. As for now, Saltite, they're going to make sure that they're going to be looting a lot faster. And this is where, I would suggest get your loot done really fast and quick. Head inside the circle, hold a good position. Eventually, they're going to find a lot of kills, but still yet to see what their approach is going to be as Team QWERTY. They've been taking a longer parachute traveling distance, as gravity right on finding the vehicle spawn, as he will get along with his teammate Wolverine, and would be heading towards Lipovka. That has been the go-to approach for the boys. And now this is where the concern really arises, right, Plotter? Because for the fact, they've got to be they're going to be heading towards that eastern side. You've got to go there. You do not have enough time, because in the next a minute and 30 seconds, this zone is going to shrink in soon. So we're going to be expecting, the boys from QWERTY to be having a little less loot compared to the other teams in the lobby who are really comfortable inside the zone. They're enjoying that moment. And for now, let's see what can these boys do. But for TUF, it's going to be Edgar just looting around the Georgia Paul, Western Georgia Paul city, rather, as my eyes are really searching for 420. This time he's got some company, right? He's got Danny along with him. So Team
Exactly.
Clarity, they're going to be making sure, Lakshay, that they watch out for TUF, or maybe they be the